as I'll pull up the Warrior stats. Let's see, the Warriors shooting 37.9% from the floor, 31.9% from three-point range, and 53.1% from the line, or 55.1, I guess that was updated. I could update that after last night. 3 minutes left here on the warm-up clock. Let's take a look at the conference standings in the Super Conference North Division for the boys. Hillcrest Academy is 4-0, 4-0. Waco's 3-1, 3-0. Winfield Mount Union 3-1, 3-1. Columbus is 3-1, 2-1. Pekin is 2-1, 1-1. Wapello 2-3, 2-2. Louisa Muscatine 1-3, 0-3. Lone Tree is 1-4, 0-4, and Highland is 0-5, 0-3. In the South Division, where both these teams call home, Burlington Notre Dame 5-0, 3-0. Mediapolis 3-1, 3-0. Central Lee 2-1, 2-1. West Burlington 3-2, 2-2. Danville's 2-2, 1-2. Holy Trinity Catholic 2-2, 1-2. Van Buren County 2-4, 1-3, and New London is 0-4, 0-3. That's a look at all of our stats. We'll send it to a. We'll take a 2-minute break here and come back for our starting lineups. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Atumwa Radio Group Sports Network. We don't. Is the router? Is there? Yeah. Do a 2-minute break. Do a 2-minute break.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissam, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115, or check us out at dowdslumber.com. Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115, or check us out at dowdslumber.com. Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop? Are you thinking
for junior guard, number 10 is Kinnick Millard, a junior guard. And number 20 is Brandon Taylor, a senior guard for the Warriors. Once again, their starting lineup is Duncan, Bainbridge, Leffler, Millard, and Taylor. Will Quarrell, I'm not sure if he's going to go tonight or not with that tender ankle from last night. Warriors will be going right to left as I see it. Holy Trinity Catholic left to right. Warriors home whites, black numbers and letters, little black and orange trim. Holy Trinity Catholic traveling blue uniforms. They got white numbers and letters, some black trim for the Crusaders. We're just about ready for tip-off. Boys High School varsity basketball action for you. Bainbridge jumping up against Rung. Tip controlled by Holy Trinity's number 30, Van Newell. And here we go. He'll take it to the right wing. Warriors look like they're in a triangle and 2 on Rung and Rhaegar. Rhaegar guarded by Brandon Taylor. Right side for number 2, a three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no good. That's Ellison. Rebound, Bainbridge. Duncan down the right side all the way into the lane. A little over-the-shoulder runner. No good. Rung on a board for the Crusaders. He'll take it across the timeline with 7:27 to go. No score. To the free throw line. Throws it off a foot of a Warrior player. It's going to be a kick. Should be a fresh shot clock. 7:22 to go here in the first quarter. Baseline inbounds left side. Diamond formation for Holy Trinity. Rhaegar all the way, that's Ellison all the way out to Rhaegar. He's on the right wing with the dribble. Picks it up. Ellison with it. Hands off Rhaegar to the right elbow. Into the lane. Looking for somebody. A kick out. Ellison 3 right wing. Is good. For number 2, Jay Ellison. He and Holy Trinity on the board first. It's 3-zip. They got some pressure. 1-2. Warriors break it. Bainbridge on a baseline drive right side. Underneath, Jace Duncan. Kick out Miller. 3 on the way. Kinnick. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped. Fought for in the corner. Duncan comes out of there with it. He'll drive and kick. Stolen by Ellison. Turnover Warriors. And a foul in the backcourt. Landry Leffler gets the foul. His first, team first. Holy Trinity Catholic with it inbounds in the backcourt, and here they come with 6:43 to go, leading at 3-0. Fake Ellison into cutting Lane Rung. He'll bank it home for 2 from the right side. Lane Rung, his first 2. It's 5-zip Holy Trinity, a steal, and a layup, no good, but a foul coming. Turnover Warriors on a pass from Bainbridge to Dunk. Bainbridge on a pass. Tried to go to Duncan, I think, and a foul after the turnover on Jace Duncan, his first, team second. 6:31 to go, 5-zip, now 6-0. Holy Trinity with the lead. Rung has 3 of Holy Trinity's 6. Second on the way, that one stays home for him. 2 for 2 on that trip, he's got 4. Here's an inbounds turnover pass. And a miss and a rebound of his own shot is Rhaegar. Warriors' third turnover. 6:23 to go. Right side, Ellison. Warriors sloppy with it early into cutting Lane Rung. And a kick out. Ellison into the lane. Short one missed by 30. Van Newell. Rebound to the Warriors. All the way down the right side, Landry Leffler. Out of bounds and another turnover there, 4th already. Here comes a timeout. 30-second timeout from head coach Nathan Shulman. Let's take a quick 30-second break with 6:07 to go in the first quarter. Holy Trinity out quickly. They lead it 7-0 right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Back with you here, the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth. 6:07 to go, back to live action. Holy Trinity leads at 7-zip. Jack Rhaegar across the timeline. Left side, gets a screen from Lane Rung, now gives it back to him. He'll try a 3 left of the key. In and around and out, no good. Rebound to Ellison. Warriors going to have to hit the boards harder than they are. Pass across, box. Baseline jumper from 6 feet is good. He's got 2. Holy Trinity leads at 9-0. They've got some pressure in the backcourt. Warriors working it around. Bainbridge to Duncan across to Brandon Taylor. Looked like 2-1-2 pressure. Taylor a kick to Kinnick Millard, He'll miss a 3 from the left corner. Landry Leffler missed the putback off an offensive rebound. Rebounds even at 4, but the score is 9-zip Holy Trinity with 5:22 to go. First quarter brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. Lane Rung out high. Warriors in a triangle in 2. On Rung and Rhaegar, I believe. Rung over to Ellison, a 3 left wing is good. Jay Ellison was 6. Holy Trinity leads at 12-zip. 5:04 to go, first quarter. Bainbridge to Taylor. To Bainbridge back to Taylor. And a kick in the backcourt on Lane Rung. Reset the shot clock on a kick ball. They did not. 26 as Duncan crosses. Holy Trinity in a zone here. Landry Leffler to Millard at the free throw line. Duncan a three right wing. Off the rim, left it a little short. Rebound, Ellison off to Rung across the timeline on the right side. Ellison a drive to the left elbow and a kick. Van Newell a three left corner. Back rim no good. Box tips out the rebound and it's out of bounds off of Holy Trinity. 4:32 to go here in the first quarter. 12-zip Crusaders. Bainbridge into Duncan. Duncan on a drive and a kick to Taylor in the corner. Holy Trinity now looks like they're in a man-to-man. Taylor, right wing, picked up his dribble, hands off to Bainbridge, hands off to Duncan. Around the key, down the lane. Little scooper is up and good by Jace Duncan. He's got two and the Warriors are on the board. 12-2. 4:10 to go. Here comes Rhaegar. Freshman point guard. Over to Ellison. He's on the right wing. Left of the key, box, over to Rung. Top of the key, Rhaegar a three. Rattled out on him. Rebound, Kinnick Millard. Over to Bainbridge, up the right side of the Warriors. To the free throw line, back to Millard. Baseline for Taylor. Underneath Millard, he'll put it up and in for two. Nice pass from Brandon Taylor. He gets the assist. Kinnick Millard on the board. His first two, Warriors trail it 12-4. Duncan tried to get a steal. Lane Rung retains possession. Back to Rhaegar, over to Ellison, a three for him. Back rim no good from the left side. Rebound tipped out to Lincoln Bainbridge. Jace Duncan over to Millard. Scoop shot left side, missed it. Rebound Rung, tipped by Taylor. Can he recover it? No. Here comes Will Coral. He's going to play tonight, it looks like. Inbounds in the backcourt. Lane Rung to Rhaegar. Here comes Holy Trinity with 3:10 to go, first period. They lead it by 8, 12-4. Lane Rung, right side, top of the key box. He'll come to the right side and hand it off to Rhaegar. Then Rung, they're playing a three-man game in the corner on a drive against Bainbridge underneath the hoop. Van Newell over to Ellison on the left side. 12 on the shot clock. He's looking for help, gets it to Rung. And he threw it away. Did Lane Rung, expecting a cut, didn't get it. Into the hands of Brandon Taylor. Holy Trinity's first turnover. Will Quarles skip past Millard over to Landry Leffler, the left corner. Man-to-man from Holy Trinity. A drive into the lane, lost it. Kick out Bainbridge on the right wing. Drive in, a pull-up from 16. Overshot it. Rebound Rhaegar for the Crusaders. He'll bring it right down the middle of the floor, all the way to the hoop. Lost it. Turnover. Will Coral coming down. He's bumped, throws it up. Foul coming on box, and Coral going to go to the line for two. 23 box on the foul, his first, team first. And Will Coral going to head to the line for a couple. Gutting it out. I know his ankle is tender. He twisted it last night, or misstepped on it at Cardinal. Coral missed the first. Jace Duncan in for Brandon Taylor for the Warriors. 2:22 to go in the first. 12-4. Holy Trinity with an early lead. Will Coral, the second. Good. 1 for 2 on that trip for him. He's got a point. Warriors trail it 12-5. Here comes Rhaegar and the Crusaders with 2:18 to go first quarter. Left side, Ellison. Triangle and two by the Warriors underneath Van Newell. Loses it. Millard tipped it away. Van Newell gets it back. Missed the short one. Millard on the board. Bainbridge up the right side. Tried to go underneath. Looked like it was kicked, but it's just a turnover. No call. Here comes Rhaegar. Spin move. Shot it underneath the backboard. Rebound Bainbridge. Lincoln will take it across the timeline and give it to Will Coral between the circles. Right side, Leffler. On a drive against Rung. Underneath, double team, kick out Bainbridge. He'll take it back in. A jump stop to the hoop is good. Nice jump stop and a little jumper from the right side for Lincoln Bainbridge. He's got on the board with 2 points, and the Warriors have cut it to 5 at 12-7. 30-second timeout. Holy Trinity Catholic leads it by 5 with 1:36 to go here in the first quarter. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball right here, the Tumble Radio Group Sports Network.
Make your holidays merrier at Dowd's Quick Stop. All December long, we're serving up Christmas cheer with unbeatable deals. Feed the family with a large taco pizza for just $18.99. Hosting a holiday party? Grab a dozen fresh baked cookies for only $20. Perfect for Santa and your guests. Need a cozy winter meal? Medium one-topping pizza for $10, or warm up with a chicken strip or wing basket with fries for just $10.50. Dowd's Quick Stop, making your Christmas delicious. Stop in and celebrate the season with us.
Back with you here from the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth, Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School. Keosauqua, Iowa tonight, second game of a doubleheader. The Warrior girls won the first game over Holy Trinity. We got a minute 36 to go, first quarter. Inbounds in the backcourt, Ellison to Rhaegar. Holy Trinity Catholic leads at 12-7, and they've got the ball. Ellison underneath, or on the baseline to Van Newell. He'll take it to the corner, now back in the baseline, cut off, box, a kick out, Ellison. Still on the left side of the floor. Here's a cutting lane rung, 16-footer, left it short. Millard on the board for the Warriors. Warriors out-rebounded him 10-7 right now. Miller to the top of the key. Right side, Will Coral, a long three. Oh, and he left it way short. And Lane Rung on the board for Holy Trinity. In the corner, Ellison, lob pass in. Van Newell, short one up. Missed it. Rebound loose. Rhaegar has it. He'll put it in. A little runner in the middle of the lane for the freshman Jack Rhaegar. He's on the board with his first two. It's 14-7. Landry Leffler, a lob pass in. Jace Duncan has to save it into hands of Rhaegar. Turnover Warriors on a sloppy play. And did Coral get a foul? He did. I thought Rhaegar stepped on the sideline, but they're going to hit Will Coral with a foul. His first team third here in the first period. Just one team foul on Holy Trinity. 43.7 to go in the first, 14-7. Holy Trinity. Will Coral sits down. Caden Simmons into the game. Rung into Rhaegar. 33 on the shot clock. Warriors in a triangle and two on Rung and Rhaegar. The other three in a zone, I believe. Rhaegar, top of the key. Over in the corner, Ellison a three. Duncan stepped out on him off, left it short. Weak side rebound, Lincoln Bainbridge. Tipped by Rung against Brandon Taylor, a turnover. Rung will stuff it home with one hand. Rung, a one-handed dunk. He's got 6. 16-7 with 14 seconds to go. Bainbridge down the left side to the corner. Picked up his dribble, skip pass, left foot to three, right of the key. Need one. Off the rim and backboard, no good. Rebound box. Up ahead, Rhaegar. All the way to the hoop. Right-handed layup is good, and the Warriors fail to get back. He's got 4, and that's how the quarter is going to end. Holy Trinity Catholic leads it by 11, 18-7 after 1 quarter of play. We'll do a quarter recap. When we come back, let's take a 60-second break, and when we come back, we'll start the second quarter, brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
I'm Dalen Dick with Pilot Grove Savings Bank, and we're thankful for the trust our customers place in us every day. Whether it's helping you buy your first home, grow your business, or plan for the future, we're proud to be your community bank. From all of us at Pilot Grove Savings Bank, thank you for letting us be a part of your story. Visit us online at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com or stop by any of our 17 locations. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Van Buren County Hospital is a proud supporter of Van Buren County Community School District Athletics. The contributions you make to your team, your school, and your community are appreciated and valued by all of us at Van Buren County Hospital. We want to wish you a successful sports season, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Go Warriors! For all of your healthcare needs, Van Buren County Hospital is here for you. Find us online at vbch.org.
All right, we're back. Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth here from Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School in Keosauqua, Iowa, getting ready to start the second quarter of play, brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. Let's do a quick quarter recap, brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank. 7 turnovers for the Warriors, 2 for Holy Trinity. 11-10, Warriors lead by on the rebounds by 1. Leffler, a runner in the lane, missed it, got his own rebound. A kick out to Millard, and a drive in. A runner from Kinnick is good. He's got 4 to lead the Warriors, 18-9. Free throws, 1 and 2 for the Warriors, 2 for 2 for Holy Trinity in that first quarter. Rhaegar picks up his dribble between the circles, got to go right side. Lane Rung steps out to help him. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Box, top of the key, right side. Rung, a 3, air ball. Rebound, Van Newell let it go. And it's going to go to the Warriors. And number 5, Tanner Williams, junior guard, into the game. 1-2-2 pressure. And Rung with the steal Off a pass from Leffler intended for Coral. Turnover Warriors, and Rung another 2. He's got 8, 20-9, 7:12 to go. To the middle of the floor, they get it to Millard from Coral. Across the timeline, Will on the wing. Skip pass to Jace Duncan, over to Landry Leffler in the corner, underneath Kinnick Millard. Around Van Newell, a kick out to Will Coral, and he lost it. Another turnover. Lane Rung all the way down, and he was going to dunk it, missed it. Rhaegar on a rebound and a putback. He has 6, does Rhaegar. It's 22-9, 1-2-2 pressure. Landry Leffler trapped, over to Will Coral, tipped by Rhaegar and stolen again. He'll try a 3 from the corner, back rim no good. Will Coral's ankle really bothering him, but he's gutting it out. Across to Millard, into the lane for Kinnick. He's bumped, no foul. Kick out 3, Jace Duncan. Back rim off the iron, too strong. Rebound to Van Newell. 6:24 to go, 22-9, Holy Trinity. Up by 13. Over to Williams. Now Box, a baseline 15-footer. Left it short. Rebound, Duncan. Jace will bring it across the timeline. Nobody picked him up all the way down. He's bumped by Box. Missed the runner. Rebound, Rhaegar for Holy Trinity. 6 minutes even to go in the second. 22-9 Crusaders with the lead. Warriors in a triangle and 2. They're playing man-to-man on Rhaegar and Rung. Kick in the corner to Van Newell. Now Rung has it, guarded by Simmons. Box and a kick out, Van Newell into the lane. Duncan comes to bother him, back to Rung. Tipped out of bounds by Simmons. Here comes Bainbridge and Taylor back into the game for Duncan and Coral. Number 32, Evan Pauley, is a 6'2 freshman center into the game for Nathan Box. Sideline inbounds in the front court. Rhaegar into Tanner Williams, back to Rhaegar. Shot clock running down. It expires. It's going to be a violation. Going to be a violation on Holy Trinity. Shot clock violation. Back to the Warriors it goes. Here's Landry Leffler with it right of the key. A screen from Simmons. Pull up 16-footer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound in there. Rhaegar. Right side, Rung. Cross. Back to Rhaegar. He'll try a 3 left of the key. Off the rim to the right. Millard lets it go out of bounds to the Warriors. 5:08 to go, second quarter, 22-9. Holy Trinity Catholic with the lead. It'll be an inbounds in the backcourt. Bainbridge into Landry Leffler. Back to live action, and here come the Warriors looking to cut into that 13-point deficit. Screen left from Millard. Holy Trinity in a man-to-man. Leffler tried to drive, gets it stolen. Rung, tripped by Millard. That's a turnover on the Warriors and a foul on Kinnick, his first. Possession to Holy Trinity in the front court, 4:56 to go. Second quarter, 22-9. Jace Duncan into the game for Landry Leffler. Rhaegar into Rung. He'll hand it back to him, and he'll take it the center court circle in the front court. Dish to Rung. Three-pointer on the way, left wing. Short, rebound Simmons. He'll give it to Bainbridge. Lincoln going to bring it up. Now left side for Kinnick Millard against Van Newell. Kinnick will take it into the lane on a drive. Lost it, falls down. No foul, turnover into the hands of Pauley. Warriors' 12th turnover of the night already. 4:26 to go, second quarter. 22-9. Rung to the free throw line. A kick out to Van Newell. Skip past Williams, a 3 right wing. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Bainbridge in front of Van Newell for the Warriors. Here comes Duncan down the left side. Jace will kick to Brandon Taylor. He'll hand it back to Duncan in the corner, a 3, air ball. Van Newell on the board. Outlet Rhaegar. Bounce pass to Williams and a nice layup from the right side. Left to right, Rhaegar to Williams. His first 2, it's 24-9. 1-2-2 pressure. Warriors across. Jace Duncan tried to go underneath Simmons. He does manage to get that pass, then he threw it over Lincoln Bainbridge on a kick out. Out of bounds for a turnover, their 13th. Duncan out, Creed Kite into the ball game with 3:45 to go. Van Newell's out. Ellison back in for Holy Trinity. And 30-second timeout by Holy Trinity. So let's take a quick 30-second break. 3:45 to go, second period. Holy Trinity leads it 24-9. Back with you in 30 seconds right here. Warrior Boys Basketball and Temple Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Back with you, Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School, Keosauqua, Iowa. Temple Radio broadcast booth, 3:45 to go, second period. The Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders lead the Van Buren County Warriors 24-9, and they've got possession. Rhaegar to Ellison in the front court, left wing. He'll take it to the free throw line on a drive. Kick it out to Rhaegar, guarded by Brandon Taylor. Warriors in that triangle and two on Rung and Rhaegar. Rhaegar still dancing with it on the left side. Now Rung, stolen by Caden Simmons on a turnover. Simmons all the way down. Rung blocked it, rebound Bainbridge. And he'll put it in for two. Nice offensive rebound, good hustle. Here's a jump stop drive by Ellison, missed it. Rebound loose in the lane. Creek Kite comes out of there with it, and he's fouled by Pauly, I believe. Evan Pauly getting the foul. Tanner Williams out. Nathan Box, I believe, back in. That's the first on Pauly. First on the team here in the second quarter. It was a good steal by Simmons. He took it down. Rung blocked it. Could have been a goaltend. They didn't call it. Bainbridge put it back in. Here's Taylor on a drive. Kick out to the baseline. Simmons. Now Creek Kite. Top of the key to the right elbow. Kick out Brandon Taylor. He'll take it around to the free throw line. A drive into the lane looking for help. Picked up his dribble. Still looking for help. He's got Simmons behind him and gets it to him. 14 on the shot clock over to Millard on the right wing. Kinnick on a drive to the free throw line. Underneath Creek Kite. A short one. Oh, he blew it. The bunny on a nice pass from Millard. Rebound Box. Got to convert that one. 24-11. Holy Trinity Catholic up 13. Rung working the right side against Millard. A drive to the baseline. Underneath. He'll try a little runner and put it in. Nice drive by Rung. A short little jumper. He puts it in for two. He has 10. 26-11. He gets a steal in the backcourt. Wreaking havoc. Fouled by Bainbridge. Another turnover on the Warriors, and Lincoln Bainbridge is going to pick up the foul. His first. Team second in the quarter. We got 2:16 here to go in the half. 26-11. Holy Trinity up by 15. Rung to the free throw line. Left that one short. Holy Trinity now 2 of 3 from the line. Van Newell in for Pauly for the Crusaders. Rung will have a second one. It's on the way. Good. 1 for 2. Lane Rung. He's got 11. Here's Millard against a 1-2-2 press. Kinnick lost it. Another turnover caused by Rung. Over to Rhaegar, a 3 left wing. Back rim no good. Rebound Box in there. He'll kick it out to Ellison. 31 on the shot clock. Over to Rhaegar, right side. Lob pass. Nobody on the backside. Creek Kite comes over. Van Newell catches and puts it in, and a chance at a three-point play for Corbin Van Newell. He's on the board with his first two. 27-11 our score. Van Newell will go to the line for one. Let's see who the foul went on. They didn't put it up on the scoreboard. First on 15. Missed the free throw, did Van Newell. Creek Kite got the foul, his first, team third. Kinnick Millard hands off to Bainbridge. Holy Trinity now in a man-to-man, it looks like. Taylor with it. Oh, maybe his own. It's another turnover up ahead to Lane Rung. He'll lay it up with the right hand, and too many turnovers. Here comes a full timeout by head coach Nathan Shellman. So a minute 32 to go in the second. Holy Trinity up 20, 31-11. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more Warrior Boys basketball right here on the Atumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissam, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Back with you here from the Tumble Radio broadcast booth to continue second quarter action. We're nearing halftime, minute 32 to go. Inbounds in the backcourt, Bainbridge to Millard. Back to Bainbridge against this 1-2-2 pressure. Over to Kinnick. He'll take it across the left side. Up ahead, Simmons in the left post to kick out Millard. 3 on the way. The Warriors do a better job of breaking that pressure. Left it short. Rebound. Van Newell. Rung with it, right side. Top of the key, Regar. A shot fake and a drive down the lane. Kick out Ellison. 3 right corner. Good. Econex does Jay Ellison from the corner. His third 3. He's got 9. It's 34-11. A minute 2 to go. 1-2-2 trap. Millard over the defense to Bainbridge. Regar misses the steal over to Brandon Taylor. Now you got to go and make him pay. Well, it's 5-on-4. Bainbridge with it in the corner. Out high right side, Cree Kite with it. In the lane, Simmons. Kick out Kite. He'll try a 3 right of the key. Oh, he banked it. It almost went in, but didn't. Rebound box. Regar. Kick out Ellison. He just hit one from there, and he got another one. His fourth three-pointer. He's got 12. 37-11 with 30 seconds to go. 1-2-2 trap. Millard across timeline. Brandon Taylor out high right side. Now in between the circles. Taylor to the left side. Across the key. Tipped and stolen by Ellison. No, Bainbridge retains it. And we got a foul coming. Falls on 2, Ellison. His first. Team first in the quarter. 14.6 to go. Subs for the Warriors. Landry Leffler, Jace Duncan, Will Quarrell in for Cree Kite, Brandon Taylor, Caden Simmons. 37-11. 26-point lead for Holy Trinity. Jace Duncan in inbounds in the front court for the Warriors. Well, he went into the backcourt to Landry Leffler, who brought it across over to Duncan to Quarrell. Will's not the same with his twisted ankle. Skip past Kinnick Millard, 7 seconds. A drive and a kick to Landry Leffler over to Jace Duncan. Over to Will Quarrell, 2 seconds. Will going to have to put a long one up. Off the rim, no good. Millard on a tip. And that one, and that doesn't go. I guess I'll give him a rebound. He tried to tip it. But we are at the half with the score 37 for Holy Trinity Catholic. They put up 19 in that second quarter to just 4 for the Warriors. It was 18-7 after 1 quarter to play. A 19-4 second quarter in favor of Holy Trinity makes it 37-11 here at the half. We'll do a quarter recap when we come back. But right now we'll send it to a 3-minute break to start the halftime show. Halftime show and stats brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and the surrounding areas. Like I said, we'll start this halftime show with a 3-minute break. I'll do my best to add up these stats. When we come back, we'll talk about the first half of action. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Need help with your next home project? Look no further than Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua. We're your small town service and big city selection. From kitchen and bath showrooms to complete do-it-yourself solutions, we've got you covered. Let us do it for you. We offer free in-home estimates, free delivery, and flexible financing options. Our team of professionals represents the top brands in cabinetry and countertops. Day or evening appointments are available because customer service is our #1 priority. Visit our showroom today and discover why Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua is your home improvement headquarters.
Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte is a proud supporter of the Van Buren Warriors. Tugboat Transportation is located on 1st Street in Bonaparte, in scenic Van Buren County. Tugboat Transportation is a trucking business offering trucking services, motor freight, and self-storage. For more information, contact Mark with Tugboat Transportation at 319-592-3199. That's 319-592-3199. Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte. That's Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte.
This is Trevor at Slayton Polaris. Farmers, we know you don't get paid holidays or vacation days. Your hard work deserves to be rewarded. Take advantage of the Polaris Ag Advantage program and get up to $2,000 off select Ranger Northstar models, plus $250 in free accessories and a 2-year warranty, now through December 31st. Stop in and see us before the end of the year for that extra tax write-off at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Terms and conditions apply. Not all will qualify for financing rates. See Slayton Polaris for details. Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets, and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap!
Hi, this is Amanda Manning Morris. Farmers and ranchers, we know your work is the backbone of our community. At First Iowa State Bank of Keosauqua, we're proud to offer ag lending solutions tailored to your needs. Whether it's land, equipment, or operational expenses, we've got the tools to help your operation grow. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and local experts who understand agriculture, we're here to support you every step of the way. Partner with a bank that knows the land and stands by its people. First Iowa State Bank, your ag lending partner. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
All right, we're back here at Ottumwa Radio Broadcast Booth, Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School, Keosauqua, Iowa. Let's do a quick second quarter recap of the boys' game brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank. In that second quarter, 9 turnovers for the Warriors to just 2 for Holy Trinity. 10 rebounds for the Warriors in the second quarter to 9 for Holy Trinity. Van Buren County, no free throws in the second quarter. Holy Trinity was 1 for 3. Now I can do a whole recap of the first half. We're at the halftime show. Halftime show and stats brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and the surrounding areas. As soon as I get through these stats, we've got a couple of special guests coming to join me here at the halftime show. Okay, let's take a look at the first half stats from the boys' game. Turnovers, 16 of them for Van Buren County to just 4 for Holy Trinity. Rebounds, 21-19 in favor of the Warriors, so they're doing a nice job on the glass. Free throws, 1 of 2 for Van Buren County, 3 of 5 for Holy Trinity. Let's see, it was 18-7. The Crusaders up by 11 after one quarter to play. They outscored Van Buren County 19-4 in the second quarter to lead it 37-11 here at the half. Scoring-wise for Holy Trinity, they had 6 players in the scoring column, 2 in double figures, led by Lane Rung with 13, Jay Ellison with 12, Jack Ragar with 6, Tanner Williams with 2, Nathan Box with 2, Corbin Van Newell with 2. To total their 37. For the Warriors, 4 players in the scoring column, nobody in double figures. 2 players have 4 points, Kinnick Millard and Lincoln at Bainbridge. Jace Duncan has 2, Will Quarrell has 1 for the Warriors, 11 points total. All right, that's a look at the first half stats from the boys' game. We got just a little bit over 5 minutes left here on the clock. Like I said, I have 2 special guests joining me here at the halftime show. 2 of the Warrior girls, senior leaders. I'm going to get them some volume on their mics right now so they can talk back at me. It's Sophia Urach and Marley Mertens. Ladies, thanks for taking some time to come talk to me here at the halftime. Congratulations on a big win tonight. You guys both had it going from outside. I think you had 7 combined three-pointers between the 2 of you. So there's no doubt that when you guys have it going, you guys are going to be successful. What must have felt good to see some of those shots go in tonight from deep.
Yeah, it was nice for both of us to be on, and Marley got 2 right off the bat, which got us fired up, and then I had a few at the end, which kept us going and gave us that reach.
Yeah, it gave you the boost in the second half that you guys needed. I thought your defense was really good too. I mean, I'm looking at the stats here. They had 11 at the half and then only 6 in each of the third and fourth quarters. So you just allowed a total of 23 points. What did Coach Smith stress to you guys tonight that led you guys to that great defensive effort?
Yeah, we definitely got better at defense towards the end of the game. I think we just wanted it more. It was more aggressive towards the end. But, yeah, we were up by a lot. But, yeah, our defense definitely came back more than the first half of the game.
Sure. And you guys are off to a really nice start on the year. So with this win tonight, you sit at 5-2. You're 3-1 at home, 2-1 on the road, 3-2 in the conference. That's a really good start. So we have one more game this week before we take the break for the holidays. We go over to Danville. They have Olivia Bauer. She's kind of a tall, lanky girl that you guys are going to have to deal with. I know you've both seen her on the volleyball court as well. So any thoughts about what you might see from them as we go over to Danville on Friday night?
We'll probably just see they have a good point guard who's fast, and then with a combination of a fast point guard and then a lengthy post player, it'll be harder to defend that, but nothing we can't do.
Sure. All right, I want to talk to you about the addition of Adeline Snogren this year, a freshman that I think has really helped you guys out with her ball handling. She's able to make some running layups. I mean, another threat on the court that can never hurt your team when she finds you, being Marley and Sophia, for an open three. I mean, on her penetration, that's got to feel good to get a nice open look as she draws the defense and kicks to you guys. And tonight, those shots were going in. Maybe just a quick word about her, or maybe some of your teammates that have really impressed you this year as well?
Adeline definitely helps us a lot. She's, I would say, the best dribbler on our team, and we're not too good at that all around, but she definitely helps us get out of our press a lot, and she knows what she's doing, and she knows when to kick it and when to just go ahead and take it up for the basket. So.
Sophia, any thoughts on any of your teammates that have really caught your eye this year so far? Contributions?
In addition to Adeline, Aubrey Leffler has been stepped up a lot. Another freshman who has stepped up a lot. When Adeline gets into foul trouble, Aubrey steps up and does what she needs to do.
Yeah, it might not always be points, but it's just valuable minutes that she can give you guys, even when you guys need a rest. I mean, you're going to play the majority of the minutes being seniors, and that's no surprise, but sometimes you just need a little bit of a break, too, especially in a game where maybe you're getting pressed a lot or something. So it's nice to see her, Allie Pedretti, Ava Leffler, Ellie Doherty. I mean, you don't have a whole bunch of numbers on the bench, but the players that do come in have given you a really nice boost, I've thought, so far this season, even though they're not scoring a lot of points.
Yeah, they help us out a lot. It's definitely good to get a break in a game, but they come in, they might not score, but they definitely keep the ball in hand.
Well, thank you, ladies, for stopping by and talking to us. It's sure a lot of fun to call your games and to watch you for a few years now, and we'll be looking for a lot more made three-pointers. Marley, it's fun to watch you shoot those standstill threes, and when you get rolling. And Sophia, you're kind of, I've talked about this before, you're the setter in volleyball, and you also do a lot of different things on the court as well. That's what I could kind of compare those two things to. You get a lot of people going on the volleyball court, but you rebound, shoot, play defense, get steals. So I just like your all-around game. And Marley, you from distance, like I said, it's really fun to watch. So, okay, we'll be looking for another win from you guys to close out the first portion of the season before we get to the holiday break. So best of luck to you two and your teammates over at Danville on Friday night. Of course, we'll be there to cover you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, for stopping by and talking to me here at the half.
Yep.
All right, that's Marley Merton. Sophia, you're out to the Warrior seniors on the girls varsity basketball team. Thank you. And we'll keep it right here as we are getting set for third quarter action in the second half. Bryce, pick a headset. Oh, yeah, don't tip the router over there. Sonia, can you help him on the cord as we just get it over? Got to get so you can listen to me. I'll get you the right volume here in a second, son. That was a really nice interview by those two girls stopping by to talk to us. Randy Smith left them on their own. They did a fine job. So can you hear me now? You got which one? Is that one? Yeah? Okay. There's the horn. That'll complete the girls, or the boys' halftime show. Halftime show and stats brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and the surrounding areas. Start the third quarter. Here we go. Third quarter brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. Holy Trinity Catholic right to left. As I see it, Warriors left to right. Holy Trinity with possession. In the corner, Lane Rung, an immediate three. Off the rim, no good. Bainbridge fighting for a weak side rebound. Saves it. Oh, but right to Box on a rebound and a turnover for the Warriors, and Box puts it up and in for two. He's got four. It's 39-11. A 1-2-2 trap from Holy Trinity again. Landry Leffler to Jace Duncan in the backcourt across Lincoln Bainbridge. He'll pick up his dribble left wing and give it back to Jace Duncan. On a drive and a spin move, Kick out, Bainbridge over to over to Leffler in the corner. And his pass out to Brandon Taylor. Holy Trinity in the zone, and Lane Rung with a kick. And don't they reset the shot clock in Iowa high school basketball on a kickball? And they haven't done it. They'll leave it at 11. Leffler, elbow, kick out Duncan, 3 left wing, left it short, rebound Rhaegar for Holy Trinity. 7:13 to go. Rhaegar over to Ellison, 3 left wing, short for him. Oh, and Van Newell over the back of Leffler, no call. On a rebound and a kick, Rhaegar drives through the lane, and they're going to get a foul. That should have been an over and back on the rebound, in my opinion. And then the Warriors get hit with a foul on a drive down the lane. And I think Nathan Chalman wants an explanation on that one. It's a second foul on Landry Leffler. Inbounds, Van Newell missed a short one in the middle of the lane. Rebound, Bainbridge. Outlet, Millard. 39-11. Holy Trinity. Millard to the corner. Underneath the hoop. Threw it away, intended for Brandon Taylor. Into the hands of Van Newell. Turnover Warriors, their 18th. Rhaegar lost it, center court. No, Brandon Taylor lost his glasses. He's got to pick those up. So they avoid the turnover. He's bothering Ellison out high. Now Rung has it. Guarded by Jace Duncan. And a foul on it as Rung tried to drive. Duncan on a hold. He'll pick up his team's second here in the quarter already. I still think that triangle and 2 is what the Warriors are playing. Let's see, against Rung and Rhaegar. Taylor on Rhaegar man-to-man. Jace Duncan on Rung man-to-man. The rest of them, well, maybe it's a full man-to-man now. No, it's a triangle and 2. Ellison inside. Van Newell into the lane. Turns, puts one up. No good. Foul coming on the Warriors. Leffler. Landry Leffler picks up his third on the team in a quarter. 6:21 to go here in the third. 39-11, a 28-point lead for Holy Trinity. Number 30, Van Newell, 6'5" senior center to the line for 2. He makes the first. Holy Trinity, 4 of 6 from the line. Van Newell has 3. They go 6'5" with him and Rung. They got some height to deal with. Missed that one. Bainbridge on a board for the Warriors. 6:17 to go. Millard right side in the corner to Duncan. A drive all the way to the hoop. Jace missed the short layup. Rebound box. Man, you got to convert that one. Ellison all the way down lane. Rung right-handed layup. The Warriors don't get back. Rung with 15. It's 42-11. In the backcourt, Brandon Taylor to Lincoln Bainbridge. Back to Taylor. Rung bothered it. Taylor saves it. No, he can't. Turnover Warriors. They're 19th. 5:56 to go in the third. 42-11. Holy Trinity all over Van Buren County tonight. Brandon Taylor out. Will Coral with the gimpy ankle. Twisted it last night at Cardinal. Gutting it out. He's into the game, but you can tell he's hampered by it. Ellison into Rhaegar. Left side now Rung. Way out high. Duncan overran the pass. Skip pass over to Ellison. Rhaegar. Wide open 3 right of the key. And it's good for Jack Rhaegar. He's got 9 and it's 45-11. Almost a steal in the backcourt, but it'll stay with Van Buren County. Landry Leffler into Will Coral, a 1-2-2 trap being employed. 3-quarter court by Holy Trinity. Back to Will. He'll give it to Duncan over the trap. Right side, skip past Landry Leffler. A shot fake and a drive to the free throw line. Into the lane, a runner for Landry is good from about 8 feet. Landry Leffler on the board, his first 2. It's 45-13 with 5:19 to go here in the third quarter. Rung on a drive down the right side of the lane. A little pull up from 8 feet. Missed it. Rebound to Kinnick Millard in the Warriors. Outlet Will Coral. Now Duncan. Left wing. Back to Will Coral. Left of the key. Over to Landry Leffler. Right side. Tried to go on a bounce pass into Lincoln Bainbridge. It's kicked by Lane Rung. Sideline inbounds in the front court. Oh, it's intended for Coral. Tipped and stolen by Rhaegar. He'll take it down and lay it in. Turnover Warriors and another 2 points for Rhaegar. He's got 11. It's 47-13. Coral, Duncan, trying to avoid that trap. Back to Will Coral, still in the backcourt. Now across to Kinnick Millard. Pass was not able to be handled and in the hands of Van Newell. Another turnover for the Warriors. They're 21st. Rhaegar, top of the key to Lane Rung. Triangle and 2 by the Warriors. Ellison, a 3 right side is good. He's got 5 threes on the night for a total of 15. It's 50-13 with 4.5 to go. Jace Duncan down the right side. Gives it to Bainbridge and he'll back it out. Lincoln picks up his dribble. Now right side to Duncan. Into the elbow, Landry Leffler, a kick over to Will Coyle. He'll try a three left side. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Kinnick Millard. Weak side, kick out Duncan. He'll try a three and get it. 30-second timeout after the three made by Jace Duncan. Brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. 4:05 to go in the third. It's 50-16. Holy Trinity with a big lead. 30-second break. Back with more Warrior Boys basketball action right here on the Temple Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
We're back from the Temple Radio broadcast booth, Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School, here in Keosauqua, Iowa. 4:05 to go in the third. Holy Trinity Catholic with a 34-point lead, 50-16. They got possession in the backcourt. After that, made three by Duncan and a 30-second timeout by head coach Nathan Shellman. Inbound almost stolen. They get it to Rhaegar. He'll take it across. Now in the corner of the box in a triangle and two by the Warriors. Skip pass over to Lane Rung out high on the left side. Lane Rung try to drive against Millard, not there. Kick out to box, back to Rung on a baseline drive around Millard. Right-handed layup's good. That's just too easy through the Warrior defense. Rung has 17. It's 52-16. Kinnick Millard in the corner to Bainbridge. Lincoln on a drive to the elbow. Pull up from 15. Fall away off the rim, no good. Van Newell on a board for Holy Trinity off to Rhaegar. Lane Rung between the circles, guarded by Duncan. He'll drive around him, and Jace going to pick up a blocking foul out high. I think it's foul. It's the third on Duncan. Here comes a three-pointer missed by Rhaegar, right of the key. Rebound to Creed Kite, who's into the game. He'll outlet Will Coral for the Warriors. Will across the timeline, right side, Jace Duncan on the wing. He'll drive into the lane, bump, no foul against Ellison. Running shot from the left side, doesn't go, but a foul coming, and I think two shots for Jace Duncan, who's being aggressive. Fouls on 30, Van Newell. Duncan makes the first. He's got 6. Corbin Van Newell with the foul, his first on the team in the quarter, 4 on Van Buren County. Here comes Tanner Williams, junior guard, into the game. Somebody's got to check out for Holy Trinity. Van Newell on his way out. 2:47 to go in the third, 52-17. Duncan with a second. It's on the way, and that one rolls around, drops through for him as well. Duncan has 7, 52-18, 2:44 to go. Rung, a drive off the left wing. No defense there, all the way to the hoop, left-handed layup. Millard let him go. Rung another 2. All the way down underneath the Creed Kite, fighting for it, and a foul coming on 23, Box, his second, team second in the quarter. Van Newell has Lane Rung, has 19 on the night. Creed Kite inbound on the baseline on the right side of the hoop. Into Landry Leffler, missed a short one. Rebound Rhaegar on the weak side. Up the court, right side, Ellison on a drive against Coral. Jump stop into the lane, a short one off the backboard is good for number 2, Jay Ellison. He has 17. To the right elbow, Landry Leffler, Coral, top of the key. Over to Duncan, a 3, left wing for Jace. It's good. Jace Duncan, a 3-pointer, brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. He has 10, it's 56-21, a minute 38 to go in the third. Rhaegar, right wing on a drive all the way to the hoop. Millard swatted it out of bounds, no foul called. Clock is running because of the deficit. Ellison, baseline inbounds right side of the hoop, all the way out top. Lane Rung set a double screen for him. He backs up, shoots a 3 short. Rebound to Ellison. Now into the lane. Lane Rung, a turnaround 6-footer is good over Kinnick Millard. Rung another 2. He's got 21. A minute 9 to go, 58-21. 37-point lead for Holy Trinity. Cree Kite a screen for Coral. Will go to the right. In the corner to Kinnick Miller now. On a drive and a kick to Duncan. See if he can get hot at 3. Nope, left it way short. Rebound Landry Leffler. He put one up. And no good, but a foul on Holy Trinity with 51.5 left. Fouls on 0. Rhaegar. His first, team third in the quarter. 4 team fouls on the Warriors. Nobody in the penalty yet. 51.5 to go here in the third. It's 58-21 Holy Trinity. Landry Leffler, junior guard to the line for 2 for Van Buren County. First on the way for him. Left it short. Warriors 2 of 3 in the quarter from the line. They're 3 of 5 on the night. Landry usually a pretty reliable free throw shooter. Second on the way. That one crawls over and drops through. He's got 3 on the night. 58-22 with 50 seconds to go. Lane Rung with the ball in hand. He'll walk it up. Between the circles for Rung. A screen left from Box. He'll go that way. Here comes Rhaegar. They can't hold for 1. Shot clock at 20. There's about a 16-second differential. Game clock at 34. Rhaegar in the corner. To Ellison. He'll drive in looking for help. Back out to Rung. 12 on the shot clock. He'll drive against Cree Kite. All the way down the right side of the lane. A finger roll layup is good for Rung. He's got 23. 60-22. Coral with it. Right wing. Back out Duncan. 15 on the game clock. Shot clock is off now in the quarter. Millard, a 3, right side. It's tipped. Falls down. Tipped out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Warriors. 7.8 left in the third quarter. 60-22. It should be a baseline inbounds for Van Buren County. Landry Leffler, right side of the hoop in the baseline. Oh, it's tipped by Rung all the way into the backcourt. Millard has to go get it. He can get it. It was touched. Kinnick has it. 4, 3, 2, 1. He's got to shoot one from half court, and the clock expires, and Kinnick not able to launch one. So we're through 3 quarters of play. 60-22. Holy Trinity has the lead. They put up, let's see, at 23 in that third quarter of play. The Warriors with just 11. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll do a quarter recap when we come back and start the fourth quarter, brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. You're tuned in to Warrior Basketball right here on the Tumble Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
All right, back with you in the Tumble Radio broadcast booth. Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. Quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank. 5 turnovers in the quarter for the Warriors. In the third, none for Holy Trinity. Warriors out-rebounded them 8-7. From the free throw line, Van Buren County 3 of 4. 1 of 2 for Holy Trinity. Warriors with possession. Coral over to Duncan on a drive through the lane, and an 8-foot runner missed it, got his own rebound. He'll kick it out, tried to kick it out to Cree Kite. It's tipped by Holy Trinity. Will stay with the Warriors. 32 on the shot clock. The game clock, the main one, is running. 7:34 because of the deficit. It's a 38-point lead. I think it starts running at 35. You got to get it under 25 to shut it, make it not run. Screen and roll. Leffler with a nice dish to Cree Kite, who missed the easy bunny in the lane. Rebound Lane Rung. Across right side. Rhaegar. A shot fake and a drive. Kick out Rung. A wide open 3 top of the key. That's off the rim. No good. Rebound fought for underneath. Cree Kite and Ellison. It's a jump, and it'll stay with Holy Trinity. Holy Trinity just 4 turnovers on the night to 21 for the Warriors. That's the main story of this game. Ellison looking for somebody. Just gets it in. No 5-second call. Way out high right side to Lane Rung. Against Leffler, a crossover and a drive. Finger roll layup. Spins out on him. Cree Kite on the board. All the way down to Will Coral. He traveled with it left of the key. Warriors' 22nd turnover. Caden Simmons into the game for Kinnick Millard. Clock running, 6.5 to go in the fourth. 60-22, Holy Trinity with a big lead. They'll throw it into the backcourt. Ellison to Rhaegar. Comes Brandon Taylor getting ready to check in over to Rung. Triangle and 2, or is it a man-to-man? I think it's a straight man-to-man by the Warriors. Rung to the free throw line. Looking for help over to Rhaegar. Rhaegar on a drive off the right side all the way to the hoop. Banks it in. No resistance there from the Warriors. He's got 13, 62-22, a 40-point lead. Leffler to Creed Kite, a baseline drive on the right side into Simmons in the lane. He loses it into the hands of Van Newell. Another turnover by the Warriors. Their 23rd. Rung to Ellison. A three-pointer top of the key is good. Another three for him. He's got 20. 65-22 it should be. 5:37 to go. Duncan, handoff Leffler. He'll hit a three against Williams in the right corner. Three-pointer brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. Landry Leffler has 6. 65-25 with 5:25 to go in the fourth. Rhaegar across the timeline, center court. Warriors in a man-to-man. Left side for Ellison. Screen right from Van Newell. Ellison on a drive and a jump stop. He'll turn around and try to bank one. Missed it from about 10 feet. Creed Kite the board for the Warriors. Off to Duncan. Up ahead, Landry Leffler to the corner. Double teamed. Throws it out of there to Duncan out high on the right side. 5 minutes to go. Duncan gets it tipped by Rhaegar. Gets it back over to Coral. He'll launch a three. Left corner is good for Will. Three-pointer brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. Will Coral has 4. It's 65-28 in the crowd. Pumped up because Jake Reed getting ready to check into the game. Rung down the lane, Euro step, good with a right-handed layup. He's got 25. It's 67-28 with 4.5 to go. Landry Leffler to the front court. Over to Coral, right of the key, guarded by Ellison. He'll back him out and get a screen right from Creed Kite. Coral to the corner, underneath Simmons against Rung. Caden, fall away, 6-footer, no good. Simmons gets his own rebound and a kick out. Duncan, 3 left wing, and Jace connects. Another 3 for Jace. He's having a good second half. He's got 11 in the second half, 13 in the game. Three-pointer brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. 4:05 to go. 67-31 Holy Trinity. Rung on a drive against Simmons down the left side of the lane. A kick out, Ellison, 3, good. And the Warriors just having trouble finding him tonight. He's got 23, I believe. Leffler with a missed 3. Simmons tried to save it. No foul on the shot, and the rebound goes to Holy Trinity. Caden Simmons out, Landry Leffler out, and all the starters for Holy Trinity out. A bunch of new players into the game for them. Nathan Box, Pauly. Number 3 is Alex Sheets. 12 is Menke, Chase Menke. Creed Kite into Bainbridge. Warriors keep possession, I guess. Bainbridge with a 3, and he'll connect. So I guess that rebound to the Warriors there was tipped out of bounds off of Holy Trinity. Bainbridge with a 3, he's got 7, brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. Let's take a quick 30-second break and a timeout by Holy Trinity. Back with you in 30 seconds for more Warrior Boys basketball. They trail big, 70-34 against Holy Trinity on the Atumo Radio Group Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Back with you from the Atumo Radio broadcast booth, Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School. There's a horn. Must be the late timeout horn. They let Holy Trinity go. They just inbounded it. Now the whistle stops play. Clock's running because of the deficit. They're going to make Holy Trinity inbound in the front court. Here comes number 5, Tanner Williams, in for Nathan Box. So a whole slew of subs into the game for Holy Trinity here. Menke going to try to throw it in the front court, gets it into Williams for Holy Trinity. The Warriors in a man-to-man. Williams, a screen from Pauly, will go the other way. to the baseline, a kick out. Menke, a 3 right wing. Too strong. Rebound underneath. Jake Reed going to commit the foul. That's his first. Team's first in the quarter, I guess. Rebound was in there by number 11. Grabbed that. That was, or no, maybe it was 3. Alex Sheets. Lost his glasses. There's a couple players with glasses on the floor for Holy Trinity right now. I think it was Sheets. Menke into Williams. 2:14 to go, 70-34, Holy Trinity. Left side. That's number 11 with it, Braden Williams. He lost it. It's loose. Warriors fighting for it. Foul. On number 12, I think, Menke, his first. No, they're going to switch it. 21 gets it. That's Jake Reed. It should be his second. Inbounds, Holy Trinity. Foul calls are relevant there. Tanner Williams into the lane. Step through, missed the short one. Rebound loose, out of bounds to the Crusaders. I got 2 fouls on Reed, I think. 2 on the team. Scoreboard's 1 off, but that's okay. Menke to throw it in, baseline right side. 1:19 left. This one mercifully coming to an end. 5-second call on Holy Trinity as Menke couldn't get it in. So, turnover, Crusaders, their first of the second half. Just their 5th of the game. That tells you all you need to know about this one. Duncan across to Jake Reed, corner to Creed Kite. Minute to go. Bainbridge, Duncan in between the circles. Holy Trinity in a man-to-man underneath. Jake Reed, a kick out. Bainbridge, a 3 left corner. Air ball, rebound, Pauly. 47 seconds to go. Here comes Williams for the Crusaders in between the circles. Number 11 has it. Braden Williams, a kick out. Tanner Williams, a 3. Oh, short. Rebound into the hands of Creed Kite. Off to Duncan. 34 seconds to go. Jake's going to walk it up. 70-34. 36-point lead for Holy Trinity. Duncan on a drive and a kick out to Creed Kite in the corner. He should have shot it. Drove, cut off, back to Duncan. Taylor, Bainbridge will work it right to left. 18 seconds to go. Bainbridge gives it to Duncan. 12 on the shot clock. Jace will reverse and drive down. Try to kick it across. Stolen. Tended for Creed Kite. Turnover Warriors. All the way down to Tanner Williams with 8 seconds. 7. They give it to Braden Williams. 4 seconds. 3. And 2 seconds. 1. And now it's going to be a final 70-34. Holy Trinity Catholic boys get a big win over the Van Buren County Warriors tonight in South Division action of the Southeast Iowa Super Conference. In that 4th quarter, Holy Trinity Catholic puts up 10 points. Warriors outscore them. They put up 12, but it's nowhere near enough. Quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank in the 4th quarter. 3 turnovers for the Warriors. They have 6 rebounds in that 4th quarter. No free throws in the 4th quarter for Van Buren County. For Holy Trinity, just 1 turnover in that 4th quarter. They have 5 rebounds in the 4th quarter. No free throws either. A lot of running clock in that 4th quarter for Holy Trinity. So we'll take a 3-minute break. That'll let me add up some stats. We'll come back and do the post-game show of the boys' game brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Now to serve you with monument sales and Irish Ridge Cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. Back within 3 minutes for the boys' post-game show. You're tuned into Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
I'm Dalen Dick with Pilot Grove Savings Bank, and we're thankful for the trust our customers place in us every day. Whether it's helping you buy your first home, grow your business, or plan for the future, we're proud to be your community bank. From all of us at Pilot Grove Savings Bank, thank you for letting us be a part of your story. Visit us online at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com or stop by any of our 17 locations. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Van Buren County Hospital is a proud supporter of Van Buren County Community School District Athletics. The contributions you make to your team, your school, and your community are appreciated and valued by all of us at Van Buren County Hospital. We want to wish you a successful sports season, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Go Warriors! For all of your healthcare needs, Van Buren County Hospital is here for you. Find us online at vbch.org.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
All right, we're back with you here to the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth from Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School, Keosauqua, Iowa. All the varsity basketball action for the evening has been completed. We just completed the boys game. Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders with a big 70-34 win over the Van Buren County Warriors in South Division action of the Super Conference tonight on the boys' side of things. Let's do a quick fourth quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank, serving you for all your financial needs. Proud supporter of the Van Buren County Warriors. In that fourth quarter, 3 turnovers for Van Buren County, 1 for Holy Trinity. 6 rebounds to 5 in favor of the Warriors in that fourth quarter. No free throws for Van Buren County in the fourth quarter. None for either team. All right, we can do a game recap now. After one period of action, it was 18-7. Holy Trinity up by 11. Outscored them 19-4. Really broke it open in that second period to lead it 37-11 at the half. Holy Trinity outscored Van Buren County 23-11 in that third quarter to open it up even more. It was a 38-point lead after 60-22. The Warriors outscore them in garbage time 12-10 in the fourth quarter and lose it 70-34. For the game, turnovers 24 for Van Buren County, just 5 for Holy Trinity. The Warriors do win the rebounding battle 35-31, so they fought hard there. But Holy Trinity getting up a lot more shots because they had a lot more possession, so that could be why that stat is the way it is. From the free throw line, not too many free throws for either team. The Warriors at 66%, 4 of 6. Holy Trinity just about like that at 4 of 7 for the game. Let's take a look at some individual stats for Holy Trinity. 6 in the scoring column, 3 in double figures. They were led by their leading scorer, Lane Rung, with 25. Jay Ellison had a big night from behind the three-point line. 4, 5, 6, 7 of them for 23 points for him. Jack Ragar, the freshman, had 13. Tanner Williams with 2. Nathan Box with 4. Corbin Van Newell with 3. For the Warriors, 5 in the scoring column, 1 in double figures, led by Jace Duncan with 13. Lincoln Bainbridge with 7. Landry Leffler with 6. Will Coral on the injured ankle with 4. Kinnick Miller also had 4 for the Warriors. Warrior player of the game tonight is going to be Jace Duncan. with those 13 points. He had 11 in the second half to put forth a good effort for the Warriors. Player of the game is brought to you by Crane Concrete Ready Mix, delivering concrete to Ottumwa, Fairfield, Bloomfield, and the surrounding areas. All my pregame stats tonight were brought to you by Tugboat Transportation, Warrior Timeouts for Wasco Hardware, Warrior Fast Break Points for the Van Buren County Hospital, the opening tip, Dowd's Quick Stop for each game, quarter recaps, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, player of the game, Crane Concrete Ready Mix, my game recaps, which I just got through, Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield and Keosauqua, asked them about free delivery or curbside pickup options, conference standings in the pregame show, Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski, my halftime show and stats, Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive of Ottumwa, coaches interviews and players interviews, First Iowa State Bank. Starting lineups in each game, Smithburg Automotive, 2 locations in Fairfield to serve you. The postgame show, which we're in right now, Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. All the quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4 in each game, Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. And the pregame show and all the Warrior-made three-pointers tonight, brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. We need one more 3-minute break to get the proper number of ads in, then we'll come back and start to close this broadcast down for you right after that. So back with you in 3 minutes to conclude the Warrior Boys postgame show, brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home, right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Make your holidays merrier at Dowd's Quick Stop. All December long, we're serving up Christmas cheer with unbeatable deals. Feed the family with a large taco pizza for just $18.99. Hosting a holiday party? Grab a dozen fresh baked cookies for only $20. Perfect for Santa and your guests. Need a cozy winter meal? Medium one-topping pizza for $10, or warm up with a chicken strip or wing basket with fries for just $10.50. Dowd's Quick Stop, making your Christmas delicious. Stop in and celebrate the season with us.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
All right, and we're back with you here, final time from the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth, Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School in Keosauqua, Iowa. As we start to close this broadcast down, I'd like to thank board operator tonight, Mr. Kyle Smith, for hanging with us back at the studio, pressing all the buttons to make this thing run smoothly for everybody. We had a little hiccup there as I don't know what happened to the router, lost signal, dropped the stream, but we got it up and running again, so hopefully a good broadcast for everybody. But thanks, Kyle, for doing a good job back at the studio. I'd like to thank all of our listeners and viewers, as I do here in the post-game show after every broadcast. We had a couple of ways for you to join the broadcast tonight. We were on the air at your home for today's hits and yesterday's favorites, 92.7 KTWA. Also, streaming live on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel if you chose one of those two ways to make this broadcast part of your evening on this Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. Hey, a big thanks for doing so. We couldn't do it without you. And if you got us on listening to the post-game show, one of those two ways on your drive home tonight, please drive safely. Sonia and I, we will do the same. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, as I always do here in the post-game show. The Van Buren County Community School District, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Dowd's Lumber and Home Center, Smithburg Automotive, Dowd's Quick Stop, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, the Van Buren County Hospital, Wells Hometown Drug, Crane Concrete Ready Mix, First Iowa State Bank, Roto-Rooter, Slayton Polaris, Tugboat Transportation, and Wasco Hardware. If you're in the area and need some local business, please make sure you give these sponsors a chance. They're a huge part why these broadcasts can be heard on 92.7 KTWA, also viewed on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. If you're not currently a sponsor of Warrior Sports and would like to be, something that interests you, you got to get a hold of Margie at AttumwaRadio.com. She'd be more than happy to set you up with an ads package that's to your liking. You can feel good about getting some advertising for your business name, but feel even better about sponsoring Van Buren County Warrior Sports. Once again, if you'd like to sponsor Warrior Sports, get a hold of Margie at AttumwaRadio.com. Let's go through the totals and finals for you one more time here tonight, starting with the girls' game. Warrior girls get a 42-23 win over the Holy Trinity Catholic girls tonight. Holy Trinity led by Adeline Cruzy with 12 points. The Warriors were led by Sophia Urak with 14, Marley Mertens with 13. Those were my co-players of the game. After tonight's action on the girls' side of things, Holy Trinity falls to 0-5. They're 0-4 on the road, 0-3 in the conference. Next action for them is Friday, December 19th this week at Burlington Notre Dame, a 6 p.m. tip there for the girls. The Warrior girls improved to 5-2 on the year. They're 3-1 at home, 3-2 in the conference. Next action for them is also Friday, December 19th of this week at Danville. We'll be there to cover it for you. A 6 p.m. tip there for the girls, 5:40 pregame time this Friday. On the boys' side of things, the Warrior boys take one on the chin tonight to a pretty good Holy Trinity Catholic Crusader boys basketball team by the score of 70-34. Holy Trinity Catholic led by Lane Rung with 25, Jay Ellison with 23, Jack Ragar with 13. Warrior boys led by Jace Duncan tonight with 13. He was my player of the game. On the Warrior boys side of things, Jace Duncan, the player of the game there. So after the boys action was completed, Holy Trinity improves to 3-2 on the year, 2-2 on the road, 2-2 in the conference. They're in action this Friday. Next, December 19th, after the girls at Burlington Notre Dame, a 7:30 p.m. tip there. Warrior boys follow the 2-5 on the year, 1-3 at home, 1-4 in the conference. Holy Trinity 2-2 in the conference. Next action for the Warrior boys before the holiday break is this Friday, December 19th. At Danville, a 7:30 p.m. tip there for the boys after the girls' game. Then after about a 10-day holiday break for Christmas and New Year's, both Warrior teams back in action. I believe on January 2nd we go to Burlington Notre Dame, doubleheader, 6 and 7:30. So that's the day after New Year's, I believe, before the kids come back to school on the 5th, which is a Monday. So those were the totals and finals for you one more time. I talked about the next broadcast. So that's going to about do it here for us, Mr. Kyle Smith. On behalf of him, back at the studio in Ottumwa, and on behalf of my on-site producer, Ms. Sonia Love Smith, my camera operator tonight, my son, Bryce Moquin, my name is Shan Moquin, your play-by-play and radio voice of the Warriors. We're all back again for the sports seasons of the 2025-26 school year, and we will all wish you a very pleasant rest of your Tuesday evening on this Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. And we'll say so long to you from Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School here in Keosauqua, Iowa. Once again, the Warrior girls win over Holy Trinity Catholic, and the Warrior boys lose. We'll talk to you next this Friday, 5:40 pregame time. Girls tip at 6. We'll be over in Danville for the last game of the year. Before the Christmas and New Year's break. One last time, Southeast Iowa Super Conference South Division action. The Warriors will be on the road to face the Danville Bears. Doubleheader action for you. Like I said, 5:40 pregame, 6 o'clock p.m. girls tip. The boys, 15 minutes following the girls game, should put us somewhere around 7:30 p.m. So, until then, you've been tuned in to Warrior Basketball. Tonight, we were on the air at your home for today's hits and yesterday's favorites, 92.7 KTWA. We were also streaming live on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. From Keosauqua, Iowa, Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School, good night, Warrior fans.